Good morning, my friends. James here from the Dragon Blogger team with a beautiful little stream for you this morning. We're going to be showing you guys some EXA headsets, then we're going to move into some keyboards, maybe some Govee lights, maybe some workout equipment. I don't know. I haven't looked at the show. We're going to do this as we go. Off the top of my head, guys, we're going to start this. We're going to do some EXA headsets, which are actually kind of cool, very beautifully well done, amazing little products that do very, very beautifully well for their price point and price range. First, we're going to show you guys like a trucker style headset. Now, the trucker style headset is a single-sided earmuff with a microphone built in. This is going to do like noise canceling. It's also going to give you guys over 99 feet of reach when connected up through the Bluetooth connectability, which is actually kind of cool. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to allow the video to play so you guys can actually hear the microphone in action.
Today we're taking a look at these H1s from EXA. These are an AI-powered ENC wireless trucker-style headset. Everything you guys hear right now is coming from this headset as it's being used live. You guys are hearing everything that I hear and use. Now, this does have 1,800 minutes of talk time. It is Bluetooth 5.0. Now, if you're using this for music, you're going to get about 57 hours of usage off music. It will take about an hour and a half to charge this, guys, which is kind of cool. Now, it does display the power of the battery left of this headset on your phone or whatever you connect it to if you need. Now, with the Bluetooth 5.0, you get about 50 meters or 164 feet away from the device with this one, guys, which is actually really cool. That way you don't get disconnects and stuff. Now, this is the mic is an AI noise canceling microphone, so it does have their ENC connection. They do give you this very cool little cloth carrying bag.
Now, both sides, it can be worn on either side of the head. It's got a 270-degree rotatable microphone. So it doesn't matter which side of the head you actually do it to, you can do that. Now, with over 30 hours of talk and play time on this, it's going to do well for a lot of people. Now, there's a $30 clippable coupon on Amazon as well. Now, with 50 meters or 164 feet of operation, that is unobstructable range. Now, inside, you leave your phone inside your truck or your car and walk away, it's going to do well for you at 164 feet. Now, the Bluetooth 5.0 is going to do very, very well for you guys in that connections with this. The ENC microphone does beautifully well as well. Now, it does have a microphone mute button if you guys need to mute it. It's going to allow you to talk and text, answer phone calls. It's going to allow you to actually use and display the power on the phones. Now, 57 hours max of music time, 30 hours of talk and usage. So when you're talking, it takes a little more to receive and push. Hour and a half charge rate is where it's at with this. Now, dual devices connectability means you guys can connect it up to 2 different devices at once without a problem, which is actually really, really amazingly well done to have a multi-purpose connectability with a device like this. Now, you do well with it. It's going to, of course, have 40 millimeter drivers. It's going to do about anywhere from 114 dB plus 3 dB at 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So if you're listening to music, it should get a wide range of stuff. You're just only going to get one side of the ear sound. So you may miss out a little bit, and I'm just going to be honest with you sometimes. 32 ohms at, I believe, 15% of the omnidirectional microphone. The ENC does well, and of course that crazy look on my face when I was doing that video was scary enough. That crazy look on my face. And that's kind of cool where it's actually well done for those people that need something of that sort. What's up, Sheila? How are you doing? I thought you were taking over my job. I thought you were just going to kick me out of my job. I was looking at being homeless.
The EXA
we're going to show you guys the EXA E900s. Another really cool one. The EXA E900s are about 29% off. Does have an EQ setting with an app control, which is kind of cool. Full connectability with this now. 7.1 surround sound, 50 millimeter drivers, really thick earmuffs, comes with a carrying bag, multiple colorways. I had the cyberpunk version. There was another white version and the black version, and of course on top of this. That does not work for me. I don't want no boss. You do need to download the driver if you guys want to use it for that 3D surround sound effects with the app. So you're going to have to download that for this. It's what's considered protein memory foam earmuffs. really soft. Let's be honest, it's like polyurethane styling feelings. It's going to fit well on you. Connect through the USB plug for most devices, or use the 3.5 connectability. That's gonna be like for your Xbox One. Not You do need an adapter for the older versions though. With that, it'll work on your PS4s, PS5s, your Pros, your Switches, and mobile devices through the 3.5mm jack. Sound quality detachable microphone. The detachable microphone is another really decently well microphone from EXA. EXA does a phenomenal job with their microphones, the sound quality for a price point device. This is like a $50 headset today. At $50, it's a no-brainer for these. I actually still have a set of these sitting back here that I use on my my Xbox. I also use it on my PC that's back there. Let's be honest, I had 170 hours of video game play in the last couple months. Probably overdid it. And need to visit the outside world a little more, because my wife said I was at the computer way too much. I don't know what she's talking about. I just don't know what she's talking about. Now, EXA, I'm just going to say it, guys. EXA, if you haven't tried EXA, you should try these. You will not be disappointed with these, or like the Star Engines, or even like their open ear style headsets. They all do phenomenally well for a price point standing product. And that's what I'm always going to tell you. EXA is a price point product. Yeah, you could go out and drop $100 on some, high-end headsets. That'll do well. But these do amazingly, very, very commonly just as well at a lower price point. Now, I'm not going to say they're going to beat like, your V-Modas or something like that, but they do really, really well in all ranges of lifespan. 360-degree adjustable microphone, which is amazing. Great windsock built onto it. Nice long cabling. This version is not wireless. They do have a wireless version of the 900. We're not showing you guys that one. That's you're gonna have to find that yourself. Just saying it. Sheila, are you working, Sheila? Are you working from homes? Homes on homes. I did not get into my house till I think 12:30 last night. I walked in the door of my house 12:30 at night. All right, so EXA, guys, you're not going to be disappointed with an EXA headset. I do think we have one more headset as well from EXA, and it's going to be the Star Engines. It is.
Jim, take a look.
All right, we are going to take a short look. That's what he says. Short look. James and his. Let's do a quick look at this product. I'm trying to get my speakers working. Speakers. What? I was kind of doing some speakers. Let's see. I was kind of doing some speakers. We were just running a bunch of big thick purple wire everywhere. It only took 5 hours. Alright, we're going to show you guys another pair of EXA headsets. This is the Star Engines. Now, Star Engines are a 7.1 surround sound. This is a beautifully, amazingly well-rounded headset. If you guys, it flips every once in a while. Oh, yeah. I have that problem. I have that problem with my, what I did? Nothing. You're all good. You're totally good. I have that problem with my music, my sound stuff as well sometimes. I also have that problem with my backgrounds on my pictures not wanting to stay on the same thing. I'm going to throw something at my kid. She's making all these loud, weird noises while wearing these weird gray sweatpants. Who do you think you are, Cheddar Bob? Ha ha. Alright, 7.1 surround sound headset, $59 is actually a really, really amazing price point. Again, detachable microphone, 3.5 connectability, USB connectability with this. You have a multi-point connection. Really, really thick, luxurious earmuffs on this. Now, you also have a USB-C connectability on this one as well, besides the USB-A point. It has RGB lighting, $5 clippable coupon. Again, can work with the app. The app's going to allow you to adjust it around, which is actually amazingly beautiful done. What I can tell you is if you guys do a 7.1 surround sound test with this, it's going to produce the sound like you should expect or should get from a 7.1 surround sound device. Let's say you guys are doing the yeah, I can't even think right now. HDR sound test on Dolby Digital sound test, right? You have that 7.1 test. It's going to produce the sounds coming from the directions that it should come from. And it will feel like it's coming from this headset. So let's say you guys are playing like a video game like Ark. I don't know if you guys have ever played Ark. Ark is a building game that has dinosaurs that you can tame. You start from nothing where you're just completely, no clothes, and you have to progress from there. In that game, dinosaurs creep up on you, and you can hear those footsteps and feel them as they're coming up on you. And this headset will do that sound with this. Very thick, luxurious earmuffs on this. These ones you guys can wear all day without a problem, even with large earrings like I wear. It's not going to be an issue with this. They are a fundamentally really, really amazing headset. Now, yeah, they're $60, but at $60, I'm telling you, they're worth getting. They will last you. You should have no problems with this, and they should do very, very well. Metal surfaces all the way around. It comes with the Type C to USB, Type C to Type C, 3.5 millimeter cable, carrying bag. Of course, with that, it's just pretty much a cotton carrying bag for you. Star Engines, Star Engine Pros. These are the Pro variants. Now, I do love these. I believe Phil's got a set of these. I'm not sure Sheila has a set. We kind of keep her away from all the cool stuff like this. I'm just saying. I have pop-ups popping up. I don't know what was updated on my Windows and stuff, but there you go. Slap it. You guys want to hear
I'm
that?
going to adjust that microphone down. Of course, it is peaking rather loudly, but we're going to start playing with some of these buttons. First and foremost,
I muted the microphone.
On and off, which actually messed with the microphone. So what I was saying is I activated the surround sound on and off, and it messes with stuff. Now I hit it.
There
we should be back to the actual headset.
Can't hear a thing.
If I activate it, the microphone mute is back off. That's really, really cool. Now, this headset is a beautifully.
Me too. I'm working from home.
Okay, I just wanted to mess with that again. Now, you do have the volume control up here as well. We can swivel it, move the microphone as we want. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually hop off for a second. I'm going to do a couple little game tests.
You'll be in my
sound
ear
quality test. I will be right back, guys.
Okay, guys, I did some testing, and as you can see, I'm quite surprised. Now, the Star Engine Pros, guys, these are actually really beautifully done for 7.1 headsets. As you guys see, that first little microphone test was a little hollow. I realized this wasn't plugged fully in. We're now plugged fully in, and it sounds a lot better. Listen to that microphone. Make sure you plug stuff in properly the first time, and you will be on the road with that. Now, guys, fully, beautifully, well done piece. Amazon's even Christmas trees. You're gonna buy me a Christmas tree? I put up 3 this year. I'm debating on if I need a new Christmas tree. Just gonna go there, but I don't want to buy it. I want the new Amazon Omni TV. Did you see that? Did you see the new Amazon TV? Oh man. I was trying to talk to Justin about it. Like, can I show it? I think I can show it. Let me see if I can pull it up and show it to you. Let's see if I can pull this up. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can find it. Do 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 do. I'll definitely find. Yeah. So this is kind of cool. We're gonna pop this up and kind of give you a look. This is their new Amazon Omni Fire TV. This is actually a mini LED style TV, which means it actually moves from the 60 hertz TV to 144 hertz, which means you guys can game off of this TV now. Now with the mini LEDs, it means your guys' TV is brighter, more vibrant, more beautifully well done. The even better part is they make it up to an 85-inch TV. With the 85-inch TV, guys, 1 second. I do apologize. Thank you. I do apologize, guys. Package to my door. So you're gonna get a brighter experience. It's got what's called local dimming. The local dimming means it's gonna dim and brighten depending on your house lighting. So it will automatically start changing that lighting with this again. It still has that, of course, that beautiful. It's just I want to get my hands on it. It's got a whole bunch of new technology. 2.1 Dolby Atmos built in. It's got that new 2.2 HDMI input on it. So Amazon has a new TV. You guys want to see what package? Should we open it? I have no clue what this is. I'm scared. I have no clue what we got in the mail. I have no clue what this is. It has no name on it. There's no name, there's no label in there, right?
Is that your name?
Oh, I do know what this is. So you guys know I use a HEPA air filter all the time, right? That Pure Oxygen 500 back there. No, not that one. That one just sucks all the air out of my life. So I use air purifiers quite a bit. So I got me some new filters. It's a 2-pack. Gonna do a little video on that later because I need a new one. Okay, geez. So the neighbor lady brought my package up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I checked for packages downstairs.
Because she already had it.
Whatever.
Alright, cool. Yeah. So this is my tag along. I mean,
Iron Kid and chat.
she's something.
Okay.
She's something. Alright, what's up next? I think we got keyboards next. Probably the Amazon, not Amazon. Unzi. The Unzi L75. This is going to be like a low profile keyboard. Going to be kind of
Phil
cool.
here for the Dragon Blog.
It's a Phil video. Oh, look, it's a PC Phil.
Here's an I'm excited to showcase for you this Unzi low-profile wireless and mechanical gaming
Hey, wait,
keyboard.
I
Model number is
usually all the Unzi
L75.
stuff.
Here's
Why-
everything
why
that comes in the
still get
box.
stuff?
The user's manual to get you up and
feel like I've
running
been
and show you
kicked
how
off.
the different functions work at the keys. Quick start guide to show
have
you
no
all the
products
different functions
anymore.
that the keys have and all the
I have no
lighting
products.
effects and all the programmable keys.
It's
2
sad.
additional red, very low-profile switches. 5 other keycaps if you want to reprogram some of your keys to do different functions. Dual-sided switch puller and keycap puller. Standard USB-A to USB-C cable to connect to your computer. Very nice Unzi logo and branded dust cover to keep the keys clean while you are not using your keyboard. So here is the keyboard itself. And yes, it is a very low-profile keyboard.
Nice.
This keyboard is so thin, it's
And you
thinner
were-
than some
What?
laptops I've used. I do like this nice black and green color scheme on it. Underneath this magnetic snowflake
Oh.
logo, it's a cool little logo. The 2.4 gigahertz dongle to put into your Windows or Mac computer. And that hides underneath there. Up top here we have our on-off switch. And over here
Can't
we
see
have
it,
our
sir.
USB-C connection to
The camera's not in
recharge
in
the battery
Zoom.
for Bluetooth or wireless connectivity. It does have a 2200 milliamp hour battery inside of
It's
it.
something.
Right next to our power switch, we have a little toggle switch here to go between your Bluetooth connection or your dongle connection, depending on which way you're connecting to your device, just by simply flipping that up or down. And on the back side, has a very nice UNZ logo and branding on it. 4 rubber feet on the bottom to keep it still on your desk. We do have a peel to keep it protected during shipping. I'll go ahead and peel this off real quick. You can see it does have a very nice glossy finish to it. You can see the reflection of my lights above me. And again, with the front also has a nice glossy trim around it. It is prone to fingerprints, but the keys are very nice and flat. They're very soft or rounded on the edges. They sit on this keyboard very nicely.
I instantly knew because
they're very quiet and very subtle. This is a 75% layout keyboard. The height of this keyboard is only 0.9 inches, 12.9 inches long.
Now guys, this is a super thin keyboard that can fit pretty much anywhere, which means it would be great to put in a backpack, your laptop carrying bag, or whatever you really wanted to. Now, with it being a 75% keyboard, it means it's missing the number pad. Still has numbers, don't worry about it. You guys can also do alt functions, control functions, and everything in between. It's got your F keys, and of course it has your escape button. So if you guys lose control, just hit escape and you'll be okay. Now you guys can pop off the keycaps, swap them out with different colored ones that it comes with, or even change out the keys. Maybe that red switch is a little bit damaged or going bad, you guys swap it out. They do give you a few extras with this. And it is a simplified and easy way to do it. With that, of course, once you're done, you can put it back on and you're up and good and going. Now, cool part is, if you want to, you guys can use it as a multi-point connection. Bluetooth or wired, that's up to you. Or you guys can use, of course, that 2.4 gigahertz connection, which is going to give you that. RGB lighting, backlit, simplified little piece, multiple styles and colors. $49.99 is your price tag. That's a 50% savings on today. Now we're going to move on to another UNZ keyboard.
The UNZ X75.
Now this is the X75 transparent keyboard. This is a crazily amazing keyboard that is fully see-through and of course has a multi-membrane piece with all the RGB lighting that you would expect from this. Multi-point connection. Again, rechargeable. Can do wired, can do wireless. You guys can connect it up Bluetooth. You guys can actually connect it to more than one device. You can switch through those connections, which is actually cool. Multiple scenes and variations of the color patterns for you guys on this device. This is like $64 or $65 price tag with this one. Now there's your multi-point connection and your dongle. So that's your 2.4 connection. Now your 2.4 connection should give you a nice connect away while giving you a low latency. Bluetooth 5.0 also connected in. This is what's called Kali Jellyfish switch. That's just the style switch. They also have a crystal ice switch and then the crystal white ice switch as well. Now it's got the transparent PC case around it. Gasket structure that's going to give it a nice quieter style of usability with this on hand. Customizable switch means you guys can swap them out, pop them out, change them. That's up to you. It's a 3-layer to 4-layer design with a thickening silicone pad on the bottom with sound and silicone dampeners to keep it really quite quiet for you. 4,000 milliamp battery should give you about 15 to 20 days runtime without batteries or without RGB. If you use the RGB, about 5 days of usage time with it. You can shut the RGB off. Like I said, 15 plus effects. Easily switch through with function backspace. That's going to like turn them on and off. Function delete's going to switch through the colors, and function slash is going to switch through the light modes with this. It's an amazing little keyboard that I actually think will look good on pretty much anybody's desk if you guys are just trying to get that effect out there for you, which is kind of cool. I agree. I have to have a numbers keypad on my keyboards, but this one stands out. It really does stand out, and it does well. I like the functionality and the look of this one. Now, what I'm also going to say is I'm going to cough. My voice. I key for my job, so I just used to. That makes no sense. You input numbers all day long. That's what I took from that. She's gonna slap me. I functioned off the keypad only. 10001001001, and I have to do it on the right. Ah, come on, get a left-hand style. Govy lights. You guys want some Govy lights? James here, and today we're taking a look at this very cool rope lights from Govy. These are their RGBIC desk lights. What these are for the edging of your desk or countertops, wherever you really want to put them on, but they are meant for the gaming desk. Now, this is a 10-foot section of LED ropes. Now, these are actually kind of cool. They are, of course, chroma and razor acceptable with that. They are support cutting, so you can trim them down. And they do have a smart control app that you can run it with. Now, you don't have to use the app. Inside this kit, you're going to be greeted with a few things. First and foremost, this little adapter in case you have a curved... Alright guys, Govy rope lights. This is a 10-foot chunk meant for under your desk. It's got the curvature layouts and everything for this. Now, I'm going to say a few things. If you have not used a Govy lighting, you should. Let's just go there. I have Govy lights all the way around me. From string lights to TV lights to RGB table lights to even a rope light lamp. Now, the rope light that's in the lamp is the same rope light that you guys are going to see in this kit. Now, the cool part is I actually have this rope light set. So, why are we doing it this way? Let's just grab it. So, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab a power station. We're going to show you guys the rope lights. And this is that rope light set, right? So, here is that rope light set all in its own function. 10-foot flat wound, comes with all the connections. It has, of course, your controller that we're showing you guys with this. And I'm going to kind of turn this in, plug it on, and we're going to just start using this with this. Now, I'm going to turn it on. We're going to hit that power button right there. There it is. Here it is. This is your rope light set. Now, you guys are noticing that I still have it wound up. That's because this sits on the table during Jackery just to show usage. Now, it's got the 3 adhesive on the backing to stick it to whatever you really want to stick it to. What I'm going to talk about, though, is this is very hard to break, but not impossible. So if you have it on a desk and your computer chair slides in there and hits it a lot, you can break the connection on this, and it will literally, wherever it breaks that connection, that's where the lights will stop and go after that point. You may still have a section still working. Multiple scenes and variations. So another cool part is I could be like this. Alexa, turn rope lights off. Okay. And I can shut it off by voice control. So if that's what I want to do, I can do that. If I want to change the light functions, we can actually change the patterns just by this controller as well. Over 64 scenes in the app, so it has app control. We'll pair up and work with the other lighting. You guys, you can change out the styles if we want to go simplified. We can do doubles. We can keep tapping, and it's got a lot of different cool patterns. And of course, if you guys look at this, it says you guys want to follow Dragon Blogger. It's like just follow. It's a cool rope light. It's a great set. It's a phenomenal piece. The price point's where it's really at. Now, like I said, this is all functions by hand control. Now we go over to the app and we can get in here and we can do some more stuff. Let's see if I can get the app to load up though, because it's going to be one of those days for me. Version updates instructions. There's a new version. We have migrated a certain of the homes. Blah blah blah. They changed my stuff. They changed the app. So if you've not used the app lately, Sheila, they changed the app. They updated stuff. All right, let's go to gaming lights. Silence. So reds and blues. What do you think? We're in the lifestyles now. We can go into nature. Let's do shooting meteor. I'm just clicking functions, right? So there's so much. I think there's over 100 styles now on this one on hand with this, which is great. They update so much on these, which is kind of cool. Now, let's do like Halloween colorways, spooky ghost. We can do Christmas. Christmas is over, so we're not doing Christmas. We're going to do emotions because I feel like I'm an emotional wreck. No, so Really cool little piece. Awesome, amazing lights, guys. It's just one of those products. If you need some lights, Govi's got you covered with that. Govi has got you covered. Won't be disappointed. Not one bit. Sheila's like, I'll check it out. I'm gonna check out the app. Yeah, just got a big update. Changed and mitigated a whole bunch of stuff. Up next is Soundcore Boom 2. Is it me? Is it? I see no update. Mine updated for that rope. Yeah, it updated the whole thing. So I don't know. Do I have? Next Bluetooth boombox will look no further than the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus. Now this is 140 watts of power through multiple drivers. You have two 50-watt drivers and two 20-watt Silk Dome tweeters. Now on the side you're going to have these lit up passive radiators that's going to help produce even more bass sound out of it. Now those radiators of course are lit up and can be changed in colorways by a press of a button to change the actual modes and colors for you with that. Now the cool part is guys, fully connectable Bluetooth 5.3. 5.3 is going to give you guys a nice 90-foot plus connection of unobstructed view connectability with it. Now there's a full IPX7 water resistant, means if you drop it in the lake or whatever, it's not going to hurt the device. On the back, you're going to find this nice large cork. This large cork, of course, is going to have a USB-C in and out cable. Cork. It's also going to have a 3.5 auxiliary port connection as well. Now, with it, it's going to come with the cable to charge it, but it's also going to come with the strap if you guys want the strap to hang it around your shoulder and carry it around with that. Now, it is nice and lightweight, and I did do some preliminary tests, and man, it boggled my mind how loud it truly is. This thing actually produces a good amount of sound. Now, remember, 20 hours of playtime is going to be at 50% volume. Anything over that's going to drop your playtime down on this device. Now with it, it's got that bass up 2.0, which means it's going to produce a good amount of bass for you with that. Now 2.2 stereo clarity with this, of course, as well. And it actually has a 30-watt charger that's going to allow you to charge in and out. So in case your phone starts to get a little die on you, charge it up off the back of this and you're good to go. If you're looking for a boombox that's got 140 watts of power, look no further than the Soundcore 2 Plus boom speaker. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great one. Really, really great little piece of technology that you guys should definitely check out. I'm trying to find the water test because I did a water test of the speaker. We literally threw it in my bathtub, and when we threw it in my bathtub, we threw it in there. We doped it, and it was still working. But I don't see video. I had this video, man. Speaker showcase. Move to outdoor speaker. There's no water tests. No, there was a water test. I really want to show the water test because, like, that's a really fundamental test we did. I feel like I don't have it. Okay. All right. No water test. Don't have the video. Would love to have shown it to you. Now, we're going to show you guys the NB8. This is, of course, a sprayer. This is Justin's video, Justin's product.
We're talking about the Fantech NB8 portable electric sprayer. Now, this is a nano sprayer, and you've got the big power button over here after you charge it, and you just turn it on by holding on the power button after you put water in it. And then here is the USB-C charging port. I just had it charged, charges very quickly. And then to put the water in the tank, you just simply undo the latches on the side. You pick up the tank. This is an approximately 2.1 gallon tank, just over 7 liters. You can see the little hose nozzle attachment is inside of it, curls up. You just kind of thread it through this opening over here, put it through, put the tank back on top after you fill it with water, and you're good to go. Now you could fill the tank with water, either just taking it to your sink inside, or in this case, I'm outside and I have the hose, and I'm going to fill the tank with the hose. Now, my hose isn't long enough to reach around to the other side of my house, and that's where I'm going to use this portable electric sprayer. This portable electric sprayer is good if you are camping and you need to use it to take showers or use it to bathe your dog. You could use it to spray off your bike or any sort of equipment outside. It is a low PSI sprayer, so it's not really designed to do pressure washing of cars or walks, but it's certainly fully functional and has a fairly big capacity tank. So we're going to go ahead and finish filling this up here, screw the cap on, and then test it out. Now, one thing I will put that, because it is 2.1 gallons, if you pick it up and carry it around, it does quite have a little bit of weight to it. So if you're fairly frail or you don't have a lot of strength, you may get fatigued carrying
Is
it
it
around.
fairly
But
frail?
other than that, it's not so bad to carry around as far as portability. Now, the one thing I will say is fairly noisy, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to...
It's an air compressor, guys. It's going to be super noisy, which is one of those things. Now, with this, guys, you're going to start blowing over there. You're going to start spraying, and you're going to go. It has a nice, strong jet. It will actually clean concrete. It'll clean your decking. It'd be good for watering your plants around your house. It would even be good for washing your car in areas that maybe a hose wouldn't reach, which is cool. I like the idea of this. Now, simplified, rechargeable, guys. If you want to use it for just watering your plants, that's up to you. Use it to walk around your house and wash your windows if you wanted to as well. It would do well for all of those things. You guys can see how strong that jet is. Now, he does say in the video, don't put your hand in front of the jet, and then he goes and puts his hand straight in front of that jet. Now, I'm going to tell you, it might sting a little bit. It shouldn't hurt you to a point of, like you'd have to be worried. But it has a nice strong jet, and it's got a multi-point tip that can change the actual jet spray. So you guys can go into a mist if you guys want to mist your succulents and other plants around the house. Maybe you guys have, like he's doing right here, vines. I'm not sure why he wants the vines all. Vines do really a lot of damage to stuff. I'm just saying that. No, I don't want to have to repeat. I won't do it. Not gonna do it, Sheila. Just a cool little piece. 19% off, $129. It is going to be a great little piece of technology to add to your arsenal if you need. Now, we also have a Sheila video with the X9 Ultra. This is going to be a tire inflator with power bank.
Safety gadget is the Fantic X9 Ultra portable tire inflator for pickup trucks, and it has a 3-in-1 air pump, power station, flashlight, and it's a 6 times faster inflator. It's just absolutely wonderful. You get 5 different memory settings. You can set your tire pressure, and there are charger ports, and I'll charge my phone. So the 6 times faster 18.5 volt cordless tire inflator, it's just 58 seconds.
Refresh.
You can inflate a 33-inch truck tire. Well, we just inflated a few pounds, but it was really quick, and this screen is really wonderful. So,
all right, 3 charging ports, 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A. You also have a flashlight that does 3 different modes. You also have, of course, 5 inflatable modes. One's going to be manual, then you're going to have 4 input modes, which is going to be like tire inflator for basketballs, tire inflator for your cars, tire inflator for your motorcycles, tire inflator for your actual, cars, RVs, and stuff like this. We'll do all the way up to about 160 pounds or so with this. We'll do, of course, larger vehicles. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to do a semi-truck fully loaded with a payload. It should be able to do like a RV or larger trucks with it. Now, fast and how it works, you'll be able to inflate a tire from, let's say, 24 pounds to maybe 32 pounds in about less than a minute or so, which is decently well done. It's going to inflate well. Now, it is a larger style device. It does have a little bit of noise, not the loudest. It's actually probably quieter than that you guys just saw as well. This is one of those things that you should always keep around you in times of need. Great. Set it and let it go. Yeah, because it will shut off once it's done and hits that target pressure. So that's kind of cool as well. I kind of like it. It's a decently well done product. Now, if you don't need an entire inflator, maybe you guys need a security camera that has solar recharge.
Everyone, may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Reolink Argus PT Ultra. Now, I've done the Argus PT, the base model, and this is the upgraded version of it with a better and bigger solar panel. I'm super excited to get it set up because I love the Argus PT. It's probably my favorite model from Reolink because of how simple it is to just kind of plug it up, get it set up in the app, and then there's very little wire management because all you have to do is worry about plugging this panel up to the actual Argus itself, and then just plug this into the Argus, and then you're good to go. And you can basically leave the the wire like this because you just depending on how much space you have in between the actual camera and the solar panel. Now you have different types of mounts that you're going to need. This is going to be the mount for the actual solar panel, so you can get it at the best angle to catch as much sunlight. But what I love about this type of solar panel is that you don't have to have direct sunlight all the time. Ambient sunlight will work for these. And then you also have two types of mounts. This mount is for if you don't need the extra extension advantage. This one you can just simply put to the base of the camera and kind of plug in so it can turn 360 degrees. But I prefer using this one because it gives an extension out from where you put the base, and then of course some peel pouring. You can just take this off for the actual camera lens itself. It's a very awesome camera. As you can see, it has lights and stuff so that you can get
no,
both
this
the
is
daytime
our
and
content
nighttime
creation.
use. So I'm going to go ahead and get
This
this
is
set up,
called
show you
Nikita
what it
from
looks
our
like in
team.
the app, and I just know I'm going to
Not
love this because if I love
this is
the
our team
Argus
video.
PT, then I'm definitely going to love the Argus PT
Sorry
Ultra.
to tell you that. He is a
All right,
part
so
of
we've
Dragon
got
Bloggers.
the
This is a content
Argus
creation.
PT
So,
Ultra installed. As you
he is a member of Dragon Bloggers. We're not just a single person team. I did have to step up though because I was sneezing. But yeah, there's a few of us on the team. Sheila, that's in chat, she's part of the team. So he's a team member. There's multiple of us. There's also Blake that streams on here a couple times a week as well. Nikita helps with the background content creation. He was streaming for us. His day job kind of went sideways, so he's working a lot heavier than normal. But yeah, so yeah, we're a group of team members. You're gonna probably see like 4 or 5 different people in videos. No problem. That's actually, no one's ever really said that on streams before, but yeah, we are a group of content creators. We've been doing this for over 12 years. I've been with Dragon Bloggers for 12 years personally. Approximately, I've been working side by side with Justin. Justin is Mr. Dragon Blogger. He works most behind the scenes. You will see him doing videos as well, but a lot of stuff you'll see is between me, Nikita, and Sheila, and Phil now. So, bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, anytime. Now, the Reolink Argus 4K security camera is going to do really, really well. Now, there's a 5-watt solar charging solar panel that's going to allow it to keep charged and run in those times of need. Let's be honest, going out and recharging your solar camera every day or every few months is going to be a pain. Adding a solar panel to it, it's going to work well. Because it is 4K, it does have two-way audio. It also has a SD card slot on it as well. So you guys can do that. It works with the app. Now, the one thing you're going to have to do with this is, and I'm going to say it, you do need to be inside of range of your wireless connection. Now, it does have an antenna. The antenna is going to extend that range, but if your Wi-Fi router in your house doesn't even go through one wall and you guys have a lot of dead spots, you're going to want to make sure that this camera is set close by so it can actually grab that. Fully waterproof, water resistant, harsh and wet weather, it's not going to have a problem. The app, completely free. You don't have to pay for any services with the app. You just download it, connect it up to this camera, and you're good to go. Now, the PTZ, your pan, tilt, and zoom, and it does zoom out very well. Daylight screening, it looks during the day, and then, of course, it will look like daylight at night. You guys can even turn on the lights that has it. It has the flashlights and everything with this. Now, I actually have the exact same variation of this somewhere. I'm not sure if it's here in storage, but it's a really cool piece. The better part is if you really want to, you guys can connect it up into what's called the NVR system, your actual system that does all the in-home screen recording on your own central box. And you guys can link this up to that system as well with the Reolink. Reolink does do very, very well. Now, it is a $140 camera. You may think, oh, it's a little bit much. It works just that well, though. I definitely think it's in the range of you should probably, if you've never tried one, check it out. You won't be disappointed with that. Hey, yeah, thanks. The AC or Amazon customer who can't fix her name is Sheila. Sheila is part of the team. Hey, I forget Maya's part of the team, too. Thanks for pointing that out, Sheila. Making me feel bad. Let's see, what do we got? We got a thermal printer from Munbin, and this is going to actually be me over here. So this is a label printer, thermal printer. This is going to also do what the round sticky little stickers that you guys would use to close like envelopes. Maybe even do the stickers that say caution this side up. You guys can even do just your thermal prints of your addresses with this. Fully wireless, fully rechargeable. Does have a driver. That driver, of course, is going to, of course, connect up to the PC if you guys want to do the PC drivers. Don't have to do that. Use a Bluetooth connection for this. The Bluetooth connection is where it's at. Now, I say it's fully wireless, but it is definitely needs to kind of be plugged in when using it. That's just one of these things. 4x6 shipping labels, or of course the stickies, and they do sell those stickers. I don't think I did it in this one, of course, with this. Someday you'll get your name back. Maybe. If you quit changing it, you might get to keep it. USB connectability for your PCs, your laptops, and other devices. If you want to, just Bluetooth connection. Let's be honest. Bluetooth is going to save you guys so much time and hassle, unless you're worried about doing like labels for shipping. Sometimes when you're doing 1,000 different labels for, let's say, your Amazon shop or your Etsy shop and stuff like that, you want a wire connection so those labels don't drop out when the Bluetooth drops on your phone or something. And that's just one of those things. Multiple pieces, does not use ink or toner, very durable, low maintenance, guys. The most is plugging it in. You're going to notice in this video, I feed the paper in, and then I accidentally hit the plug. I have to replug it in and reconnect it up to the Bluetooth. That's because me being a bonehead didn't plug it in all the way properly at one point. Inside the app, you have over 2,000 templates, 3,500 pre-made elements, 80 different free fonts. That means you guys can design it however you want. Multiple styles of stickers. Now, you guys literally just need to know that, let's say, you're on the Amazon, you're looking for thermal labels or stickers. Make sure it's in the size that will fit this printer and make sure it's thermal style. So let's say you guys can get, like right there, I'm showing you guys the thank you stickers and stuff like that. If you guys want to, you guys can get smiley face stickers. You guys can do all kinds of stuff with this. Now, it's a really amazing little piece that does really quick prints. 2.3 pounds, 180 millimeters a second. So it's going to do quite a lot of labels very, very fast and quick. That's all I'm going to say about it. Now, right here is where you're going to notice me pick up the actual piece. Oh, printing, we can't print because printer was disconnected. Because me being me, hit the plug. I unplugged it. Cool part is I was just messing with one of their newer printers. You guys want to see a newer one from them? Check this out. We're going to do a live. So this is a cool little printer. This printer does phenomenal prints. It's fast. It's stable. It does what you guys need as you guys need to do this. Now, what I want to show you guys is, you guys are probably going to be like, oh, he's going to do it. This is a new one from them. This is the Pure Page. This is their A40. Fully wireless and rechargeable. Now, you're probably like, oh, that's cool. It's a thermal printer. Yeah, this is actually a really cool one. Does come with the charging cable, so if you guys need it, you guys can do it. This is your printer. Look at that bad boy right there. Now, see this little logo right here, this bear logo? Let's hold it down. It's going to light up green. Once it lights up green, that light's going to go and function, and we're on here. If we want to, pop it open. You guys will be greeted with, of course, the thermal paper already in it. It's on a roll. You don't have to use the roll, but they do have roll options for you. Pop it open, and it's back in here. The app, which we guys were just showing you, is actually kind of cool. The app on this one's called the Pure Page app. So that's all there is with this one. We're connected. We're going to do this. We're going to, let's see if I can grab image print or photo text. Let's see, image print. I think I can do this from this to this. I'm going to confirm. We're going to do this. I'm actually going to do 2 of these prints. So this would be the same as what you guys were just seeing right here. Now watch this. Watch how quick this prints. Now it is rolling in, so if you guys don't want the rolled paper, you guys can actually do another one. Now, this is where it's kind of cool. So, that's how clear it is. Yeah, thermal roll. We're about done. And all you gotta do is tear it off. Tears right off of this. And then, of course, you guys got thermal imaging. That's all there is to it. So, really, really cool little piece. And look at the quality, the picture quality. For a thermal printer, that does really, really well for pictures. So if you guys want to do black and white pictures, that's covered. Yeah, this is their A40. This is a really cool one. Again, Bluetooth connectability, so you don't have to worry about it. I can connect up to PCs, everything. It's got quick start guide. That's so cool. I have a few other products of theirs coming at some point. So, yeah, exactly. Great for labels, great for everything. Cool pieces. I like their thermal printers. They do well. Munbin does really, really well. I've actually been having fun with products, so. Yep, it does documents. The apps will do all of that, which is great. So the app will allow you to do documents. It'll allow you to do email prints. It'll allow you to do web page prints. And it will do that with this label printer as well. It just downsizes it onto a label, and that's just where it kind of is. But cool little piece. I like the option. So if you guys are looking for something like that, check out Munbin. They got you covered. Now we also have the Boost IQ. This is going to be the 11S Max, I think. Hey, Sheila, I'm dreading buying ink for my laser printer over there. So I have a large laser printer down there in the corner. That large laser printer eats up so much ink. I have to buy more. I need more ink for it right now, though. It's tax time, so there's a lot of papers to be printed. Hey, we're taking a look at the Eufy. I do too, but hey, it works well. And I mean, honestly, I guess I don't have to. I guess I could thermal print it. It's not like I need. It's not like I need colored print. I just need black and white printing. It's a James video. Oh, I got plenty of paper. I got a box of it. Oh, I have a box of paper. Well, we're good with paper. Paper's not an issue. It's always the ink. I mean, you're looking at probably $98 a color for that printer back there. $98 a color. Kids eat the. Why are you letting the kids eat the paper, Sheila? We need to have a talk. Let's talk about the 11S Max with remote control. Now, the 11S Max is a $200 robo vacuum with a $52 clippable coupon, which brings that price down there actually quite well. This will work on hardwood floors and medium pile carpet, not meant for shag carpeting. Just going to tell you that now. Now, it's got a 2mm jump ridge. It can actually do what's called Boost IQ, which can determine if it's carpet or hardwood floor, and will change the vacuuming function from the device. It has 4 cleaning modes: auto mode, edge mode, and spot mode, and then quick clean. Auto mode is going to do your whole house in its own pattern and time frame. 1.5 seconds is all it needs to actually check and realize what the surface is, and then it's up and running with this. It's about 2.5 to almost 3 inches thick. Can fit under most of your furnitures except for some couches like mine. Now we're going to go into a few things. 100 minutes of usage time, 2000 PA strong suction, infrared connection. It has a 600 milliliter dustbin. It's actually a larger dustbin than some of the others I've messed with. Kind of like the S1 Pro or the X10 Pro. That's going to be like a 250 milliliter and a 330 milliliter. The difference is those have self-dumping systems where it actually empties itself, as in where this one needs emptied by you every so often. It can actually send itself back home to recharge itself, but if you guys have the remote control, you guys can target, vacuum, and clean with the remote control. Simplified home base for home base charging. Should be able to do a day's worth of vacuuming before you probably need to clean it if you have dogs. And I'm talking about like shedding dogs, like Sheila's dog. If your dog shed quite a bit, you're going to pick up a lot of hair, and it's going to fill those bins up rather fast. Now, cool little piece, awesome little option right here, the 11S Max, an amazing product, great price point. Now, this one does not have what's called LiDAR system. I wish it had the LiDAR, but it's not a problem. Inside the app control, inside the app, you guys can actually do no-go zones. You guys can do vacuuming times. You guys can do, of course, assistant and zone areas. So if you guys want to say, I want to only vacuum this bedroom during such and such time, you can do that. Let's say you guys don't want to vacuum between, let's say, 4 o'clock at night all the way up to 9 o'clock at night because everybody's really busy around the house. Set it up to clean it 3 in the morning. That's up to you. You're probably not even going to realize it's cleaning unless you walk out there, trip on it, and then you guys will do all of that muttering that most of us adults do through all the time. That's just the way it works. And you guys know what type of muttering I'm talking about. Can't say it on here or I'll get in trouble. Cool little piece, awesome little option, great little vacuum, phenomenal price point. Eufy does great ideas. Now, yeah, double coat blowing fur everywhere. I bet you get up, you walk to work, and you notice that you have most of her hair on you. You just leave
May the
her
force be
alone,
with you.
though. She does nothing wrong. We don't actually need this guy to actually talk. We just need the video. This is going to be the L60 RoboVac. Now, the L60 RoboVac is a beautifully well done RoboVac with what's called LiDAR. Now, your LiDAR is going to allow you to map out your house and, of course, your places a lot more than you have seen in the last one. The LiDAR does a lot better of tracking and mapping of your home. Now, this is actually going to do longer suction. It's got more suction built in, so you guys are going to be able to do a lot more. It's a 5,000 PA strong suction. iPath laser navigation, deep floor cleaning, ideal for, pets and hairs. How long have I been doing this on Amazon? For probably 3 to 4 years now, I think, or so. We've been doing Amazon for quite a while. And how are you doing? This one's kind of cool. I like this one because it does have the iPath laser navigation. It's going to build a visual map of your house and will rebuild it every day. So if there's a sock, it's going to find the sock, and then the next day that sock's moved. It will determine that, and then, of course, it will clean up better. Can still do the no-go zones, zone cleaning, room sections, 4 different suction levels with this. It has the boost IQ, so it can actually determine if hardwood or carpet flooring. Up to about 20 millimeters of lift. So let's say it walks over and you have a 1-inch step. Not going to go up a 1-inch step, guys. And it can determine if there are steps or if it comes to an edge. It will not allow itself to go off the edge, which is cool because it's got that AM Map 2.0 with that LiDAR system. And that LiDAR system with the laser navigation does really, really well. Now, it's got an edging tool, of course. This one's going to allow you to cut out the hairs and stuff. It comes with the cleaning tool. The no-go zones or the rooms labeling. You can label each room. Let's say, oh, this is a bedroom. This is a movie theater. This is your fridge. This is the guest bedroom. You can pick and choose what it is, and then you guys can pick and choose the suction you need. So let's say one room's hardwood floor. You can pick that, and you guys can set that up. It's hit or miss. Hit or miss. It's really hit or miss. Like most content creation, it's full hit or miss. Hit or miss. It really is. It's just a hit or miss thing. It's like some days you can do well, some days you don't. It's like most content creation. Yeah, it's all It's all in a reach game and stuff like that. So I should laugh. Hey Sheila, look at the dog in the picture. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. Sheila can't look at it. Oh, I was gonna show her. I hear this chasing the cat now. So really cool little piece. If you guys need a vacuum like that, definitely check that out. I was trying to show you the dog and the actual alien in the cat suit. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what Nikita was doing and why he was chasing the cat like that, but Nikita was chasing the cat. Magnet wallets and tracking devices. So we have the ESR MagSafe wallet. This is a cool one.
Force be with you, Nikita.
Don't really need Nikita talking. We can just show you guys the video, right? So this is a really cool piece. So with the magnetic connectability with this, which is kind of cool, great little piece with that. It's going to do well for you guys. Now, magnetically, when it magnetically sticks and connects, it's got N52 magnets that actually is going to give you a multiple pounds of connectability, which is great. Can be used with the MagSafe case cover, which is kind of cool with that. Oh, it's all good. I'm not even worried about it, man. Whatever they said, Amazon tagged them, so I'm not going to worry about it, whatever it was. I've been streaming and doing content creation on so many stuffs. It's funny. I don't even pay attention to a lot of it. I love MagSafe stuff. Now this is cool. It's gonna hold a couple of these pieces. If you guys are looking for that, don't worry. It's a great little option. So, couple credit cards be held in this. Maybe a little bit of money. Connect it up. Not worry about it. If you guys don't want to take your full wallet on the night of the town, and you're worried about losing your wallet, well, you're probably gonna lose your phone too with this. Your phone has magnets built in. So, like your iPhones, your S24s all have magnets built into them. It's a magnetic coil built into this. So, your magnetic coil is going to allow you to magnetically stick stuff with that. Sometimes sticks in the corners. Not that I know of with that one, no. I could pull it out. I'm just not sure where I set it. But that one doesn't, yeah, I haven't seen no problems with that. Yeah, so like this is another magnet. So for your magnets, so putting your magnets on this is not going to hurt it. It's a directional magnet connection as well, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. Yeah, I know back in the old days, everybody was like, "Oh, you guys can't even see this. Let's change views." So like your MagSafe cases, it's got N52 magnets built into your case, so it's not worried. And then your magnetic coils inside is how you wirelessly charge. And that's kind of how it sticks on like your iPhones and your S24s. You guys can actually see the ring kind of on there. The cool part about that is like in the old days, everybody's like, oh, you can't have magnets sit next to your hard drives and stuff. Now, yes, hard drives and stuff, when you have very large earth magnets, will damage your stuff. So it definitely can have that. I mean, let's see if I can pull this up. I have a picture somewhere, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not really worried about magnets, so to say. If I can find the picture in the video. Because I have huge, large subwoofers with bigger magnets that I would more worry about, and I throw my phones near them. I don't really worry about it. And I'm with you, Marjorie. I have actually had some of those stick as well. This one, I didn't have no problems with this. So it's just one of those things. I think that's possible. It's possible, Sheila. It's very possible. 1 second, everybody. I got to sneeze again. Do need to apologize. I am sneezing quite a bit. I need to change the air purifier out. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, And they make these safe for these devices, kind of like how you guys have the magnetic connectability power banks, like we're going to show you guys next.
Tired of walking around.
We don't need that because I have this product. All right, and in a second, I will actually grab you something while this video's playing. I want to show you guys something because, yeah, it's a good question about that. So let me play this video. I'm going to grab something. I want to show you guys something. It's kind of a cool product. And your phone dying all the time and not having a way to charge it. Well, I got an option for you, and that's from Bezos. Now, this is actually a MagSafe wireless charger. This is actually a really cool little piece. It's stuck in, of course, the package. I'm going to show you guys. Ultra thin and very beautifully well done. Now, this is a 20-watt wireless charger. It is MagSafe. It is a 10,000 milliamp style device. It is a magnetically connected device. Alright, magnetic connected power bank that's going to allow you to charge your iPhone a couple times. Now, it will divide the power between the magnetic wirelessly charging. Now, your magnetic wireless charging is always going to be slower than, let's say, your cabled connections. It's just one of those things. Now, 10,000 milliamps should allow you to charge your iPhone 14, your 15s, and your 16s at least twice without a problem. It's going to give you a little over 2 charges with that. It'd be the same with like your Samsungs and S24s. Now, this is about $25. It's a well-done piece. It does have a little bit of weight. So, if you guys are worried about carrying it around and all of that, it does have a little bit of weight to it. Now, the difference in the product, I really think you guys can kind of sum up what you're worried about. This is from Oracle. So, this is the Oracle hard drive. Now, this is a portable SSD. Here's the cool part about this portable SSD. So this is where I kind of tell you guys not to worry about like magnets. It's a magnetic SSD. This SSD is magnetic. So I can magnetically stick this to my phone and not have a problem. Connect it up with the USB-C to USB-C. This is meant for your iPhone 16s. So this is for the newer iPhone 16s. This is actually a really cool little magnetic SSD. 480 megabytes on it. So yeah, they've come a long ways of like, you know, telling you not to worry about the magnets. They're now building them with magnets. So if I'm not going to worry about an SSD, I'm not going to worry about my phone with a magnet. So I knew I had that sitting somewhere. And I do have the cable too. So, just a cool little product. That is out of my realm, Thomas. So, cool piece. And you know, for those of you that need that extra magnet, maybe you guys have a phone case over it and you guys are worried about it. Like, they come with the magnetic rings, so you guys can magnetically stick rings on it to get that extra magnet connectability. I mean, dual connectability, so you guys are good with that. It's cool. Amazing little products that they're coming out with. This thing's actually quite fast for charging capabilities, too. That would be in Justin's. You'd have to reach out to Justin over on our social. Justin, keep track of all of that. That is out of my realm. Use magnet. I'm just going to be, you know, let's see if I can pull this up. I should have pictures somewhere with this. Let's see if we can pull up a picture. Like, I'm one of them people that if I'm not worried about that magnet being around my car or being around my phone, I'm not really worried about it. So, like, I have multiple speakers like this in all of my cars. I'm not worried about the magnets. I used to be like, oh, you can't have magnets around this. You can't have magnets around that. Saves the yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that. I like the magnetic charging as well. I use all my phones charge wirelessly except for this one, and that's because this quit wireless charging. We're lucky it stays charged. Any other questions? Go ahead and ask, guys. If you guys need phone charging cables, if you guys are still in the lightning cable realm, hey, don't laugh. Say we're taking a look. Don't you laugh at that phone, Sheila. Do not laugh at that phone, right? This is just a 3-pack of lightning cables, MFI certified. With the MFI certified, it means it's certified from Apple to allow you to charge at the proper rate through your phones. Apple's got this finicky thing that if you don't have an MFI certified cable, it may not charge properly and will indicate on your screen incorrect charging device. It's just one of those things. So this one's been certified. It has the chip in the end of the device to allow for the certification, to allow for the charge rate. Now, these are nice 10-foot cables. I actually use these 10-foot cables for quite a bit of different stuff. That's all good. It's all good, Sheila. Hold on, Sheila. It's okay. We have a stacks of phones. Don't worry about it. We got enough phones. We're good. I'm gonna use this phone until it completely quits. Yeah, Thomas. If you write Justin, he'll be able to answer you. That's over on I think contact me at dragonblogger.com. So I believe that's what it is. I'm not sure. So you'd have to reach out to Justin on that information. Simplified lightning cables. If you guys are looking for lightning cables, these are not going to break your bank account. It's just one of those things. Now, I know everybody's like, we're up in the 16 range of phones. 16s don't have lightning cables. Well, unfortunately, I still use a 14 Pro Max. So, it takes lightning cable. My kid's got a newer phone than me. I don't know why that is, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I like this magnetic SSD. That's kind of cool. That's going to come in handy when I'm doing my videos for my phones and stuff, which is great. What do we have next? Govee smart plugs. Don't need the video. Let me just grab it. All right, we're just going to grab one of these. This is a 4-pack. Your pack's going to look a little bit different than the single variation that I have. But right here, about $30, you're going to have a smart plug. This smart plug is going to allow you to connect up and run your devices. Now, I use this for the Christmas tree and the Christmas decoration. That's why it was in that plug over there. This allows me to turn on and off the Christmas tree by my phone or by my voice, so I don't have to have it on in the middle of the night with that. Now, it's a simplified piece. It, of course, is a 3-prong. It's going to have a QR code on the back. The QR code will allow you to download the app. It will also allow you to connect up to the device. Will allow you to use, of course, voice controls and allow you to turn it on and off by voice control. It will allow you to, of course, do set run times as well. So if you guys want to say, let's only have the plug on during certain times, this plug will allow that. Now, we have a 4-pack is what we're showing you. So you guys are going to get 4 of these individual plugs to allow you to connect up in your house and pretty much wherever you want. Your plugs are actually going to be a little bit smaller than the one I have. Mine is a little bit different of a variation of the actual Govee plug. There's no real difference into it. It's just mine's a little bit older than the ones we're showing you guys. So the newer ones are a little bit smaller because the technology was allowed you to build into it. Your amperage with these devices, I believe they are 15 amp plugs. Yeah, 15 amp plugs, which means pretty much most 120 watt plug devices up to 15 amps can be plugged into this. Now, what that means is you are not plugging in your 1150 watt window AC. You can plug in your house fan, but not that window AC. Now, it is a multi-layer with, of course, safety protocols built in. It's got the 15 amp max current circuitry, flame retardant shell, ETL certifications, I think it is, if I can remember right. It's got the thicker copper prongs built into it. So the thicker copper prongs means a more stable connection, and it's not going to corrode and all of the other stuff inside. Works with, of course, Google and Alexa if you guys need to. And hopefully my stuff don't start going. Ah, there she goes. I knew she was going to start talking to me. So scheduled appliances, stable Wi-Fi connectability, and it works with Wi-Fi. It doesn't need to be connected up to your phone through the Wi-Fi connections, and that's just where you're going to go. You'll literally grab the Govee app, and Govee app runs even all of these lights in one app, so don't have to worry about it. It's a great little piece. So $30, 4 plugs, great little price point. If you want a single plug, it's like $13. Grab the 4-pack. Let's just go there. Grab the 4-pack. Save yourself a few bucks. I mean, yeah, you're spending a little bit more, but you're getting 4 of them for the price of, let's say, 2. That's all I'm going to say. A great little piece, though. I love the smart plugs. At some point, I need to plug in my shoe back there. I don't know if you guys see it, but there's a 3D printed Nike Jordan purple shoe that lights up. I'm going to connect it up to this. That way I can turn it on and off by voice activation. I think we got the Wesdit 49-in-1 screwdriver. I got a very cool... Alright, Wesdit. This is a Wesdit 49-in-1 kit. Now you have 49-in-1. That means you have multiple bits and tips for disconnecting, tearing apart most of your electronics in your house, your PCs, your phones, your gaming consoles. It's going to have a wide variety of bits, from your Torx to your T-heads to your S-bits to even your Y-bits, which are kind of cool with this. Now, each bit is double-sided. Each bit is magnetic. Free spinning handheld screwdriver, which means there's no battery to recharge. Now, I do recommend the electric handheld screwdrivers personally, but this one does do well for tearing apart the smaller devices. If you're going in and you're tearing apart, let's say, your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox, you may want to go with, an electric one because it's going to allow you to take apart more screws. Now, if you're just sitting there tearing apart only a few screws off the back of your case to clean it out, this would work well for you. Now, great little piece, simplified, has the casing covering. It's going to set in there. Of course, rust-resistant devices with this, of course, on hand. Great little piece. Now, I was talking about air purifiers, and I have a very large air purifier sitting there. It is a few days past filtration cleaning time. I got new filters for it, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll actually be doing a video on the replacement filters. I bought a non-standard brand to test out on this device. Now, air purifiers are definitely worth getting. Now, we're going to show you guys the Muka air purifier, and this is going to do an H13 HEPA filtration system.
Hey, everyone.
We don't need the sound because I actually know the product of this video, so we're good there. Now, this is going to give you guys the user manual, the connectability, and it's going to show you guys how to, of course, adjust and run everything on this. It's going to do 1,250 square feet of cleaning per hour. So every 1,250 square foot of air is going to be recycled every hour through the system. Now, 1,250 square feet is actually a nice, decent-sized apartment in smaller homes, maybe condos. Now, I'm going to tell you, just because it can do 1,250 square feet, it doesn't mean it's meant for the whole home. Now, yeah, they say it's meant for the whole home, but I'm going to tell you guys, large rooms. This would be good for your lower half of your house to your upper half of the house. Get a second air purifier. Now, I live in a very large apartment. My apartment's actually approximately 1,200 square feet or so. I have 3 of these. I have one in the living room, I have one in the bedroom, and I have one in the middle of the house or my apartment. I keep the 3 different pieces on purpose because it will recycle your air a lot quicker that way. You don't have to, though. Now, the Muka has, of course, a 3-layer HEPA filter system that's going to have the active carbon outer or inner filter, the H13 HEPA filtration, and then the pre-filter. The pre-filter is going to get the pet fur, the lint, and fibers. The inner piece is going to get like the pollen and pet dander, and then, of course, the carbon is going to get your smokes, your odors, and your other smells. Has a lock, has a $20 clippable coupon. So right now it's like $59.99. Use that $20 clippable coupon on Amazon, save yourself a few extra bucks. You do have to clip that coupon on the Amazon page for you. Great little piece right here, simplified product. They have what's called child safety lock system on it. And let's all be honest. If your kid's pushing buttons on most of your devices, they're going to unlock it. Just because it says child safety lock. If you have a little toddler, you guys know how much they will sit there and press buttons. They're going to figure out how to unlock it, and it's going to happen. I just go there. I don't understand why people are. It's got a child safety screen lock. They all don't work. It doesn't work. They're kids. It's like kids do stuff like that. What do we got next? I think we're doing Nikeda's video for the Asakuki. This is going to be an aroma diffuser. Now, this is a wireless or wire.
Hey everyone, Nikeda with Dragon Ball.
We don't need his voice either because I've done this product. I actually have this product as well. Asakuki aroma diffuser. It looks like a cube. This one, of course, is in white with wood grain. Now, it does come in 3 colors. This is, of course, the Wi-Fi version. Then they have the light wood version. Then they have the white on white marble variation as well. 700 milliliters of water. Use any aroma essential oil you like. Rather it be frankincense, lavender, mint. Maybe you guys like a mix of like eucalyptus. Or me, I love cinnamon extract. Now, that is not an essential oil. Cinnamon extract is literally just what you would cook with. I love cinnamon extract. It's a stronger scent for me, and that's my thing. So I will mix a lot of that in this and diffuse it through the house. Now, it may smell like a Christmas tree, but I just love the smell of cinnamon anyways. I literally have a bowl of cinnamon candy sitting right next to me. I love cinnamon. Like, I'm not kidding. I have a bowl of cinnamon hard candies always near me. Bags of cinnamon gummy bears. I just love cinnamon that much. But it's a great thing. Now, multiple colors. The colors will actually be active by the app. The app will also allow you guys to do and turn on the amount of mist, the run times, the sleep times, and stuff like that. And that's the cool thing with this. Now, I kind of like the way this works. It's fundamentally a very well done piece of technology for you. It's simplified. Change the color to what you like and set it up, or allow it to cycle through colors. That's all on you. I don't know. I don't know what I missed this time. I must have missed something good. What did I miss, Sheila? Did I miss anything good? Was it a good comment? Man, I gotta start recording these comments, maybe. Do some blooper reels? I don't know. Oh. Isakuki, guys, $29.99. It's a good little piece of technology. I'm gonna start doing blooper reels, though. I feel like I could get a little niche blooper reels of, like, you know, the comments, maybe YouTube stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I figured it wasn't that important, but boy, the moderation's quick. It's so quick, I missed it. What do we got next? What do I feel like this is going to be a Demetrius video? It is. Ab workout.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be going over this abdomen workout equipment right here, made by Flybird. This right here is a solid piece and is really easy to set up. It's extremely lightweight to move. You can just pick it up and put it on your shoulder. So there's a couple of things that came with it, and that's really, like I said, easy to install. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, of course 5. And then you have this piece right here to adjust the height of that right there. So you just pull that out to adjust the height for this one. Comes with also a screen of time count of how many you do when you touch the top. And then you have the calories and the stride per minute. So pretty much, this is where you're gonna put your knees at, and you're just gonna crunch up, and you're gonna put your arms and your elbows on this pad right here, and this pad, and you're just gonna hold on however grip you want to. And to adjust these right here, to make it at a 90-degree angle, you wanna just unloosen this and tighten that. It has a lot of angle, a lot of steps right here. So with this machine right here,
all right, guys, it's going to take you about 30 minutes or less to put this thing together. It's not a big deal. It's a simplified piece. Now, you have a multi-layer connection that's going to allow you to adjust the height and angle. And by doing that, it's going to allow you to change the amount of resistance and the amount of you know, like how much it's going to take to do this. Now, by changing that angle of that, it'll actually allow you to either ease up the amount of workout or, of course, make it harder for you. Now, it's going to keep track of your calories, your strides, the minutes, your time, and, of course, the amount of calories burnt off of this, which is kind of cool. Now, your hand, of course, is going to hold on like a bicycle, but you're going to have pads for your elbows as well, and you're going to have knee pads. Now, the knee pads are going to, of course, allow you to sit there and just not worry about your knees. Now, Demetrius does this type of stuff for a living. That's why he's shows you guys these things like this more. Now, yes, I could sit down there and do that without a problem as well, but probably not as many as him. It's just one of the things. Oh, I'm right there with you, Sheila. It's all good. It's all good. Cool little piece. Great little option. If you guys need something like that, check it out. Can't go wrong. It's just a cool little piece. Now, we're going to show you guys the 40 Rumble deck. That's going to be a Justin video. I already know.
Here's showcasing the life.
There it is. This is a longer video. We don't need to show the whole video. Let's just go here. This is a higher priced device that's going to allow you to do a nice little workout while standing there. Now, it's a vibrating style of device. It's going to have 4 resistance bands, of course, that comes with it, which are kind of cool that it comes with the resistance bands. So 4 different bands, 4 different resistances of those bands. 2 loop bands. The loop bands will connect to the front. That's going to allow you to do arm curls. The remote control is like a watch. It's like a slap-on watch. It'll slap onto your wrist. And, of course, will allow you to change the speed, the mode, and, of course, the adjustability and the time that's on it. So it'll also allow you to shut it off and on. You have access to, of course, a video library and, of course, audio book library that's going to allow you to do like ebook training and, of course, video library training with this. Now, it is actually not that large. It's about 30 inches long by 18 inches wide. It's only 6 inches tall. Should be able to fit under most people's beds without a problem with this device. Now, as well with it, it's got a built-in Bluetooth speaker, adjustable speed anywhere from 0 to 60, hands-free control, LED lighting, simplified. Now, they say whisper quiet, but it's only as quiet as you are. So depending on how loud you get because of the Mr. Dragon Blogger, how are you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you in here. You're missing all the fun, Mr. Dragon Blogger. It's going to do, of course, multiple modes. It's going to be like pulsation, lateral, oscillation, and the combination of the both with this. Anywhere from 0, of course, up to I think I said 60 with the speed. Now, that's up to you how you adjust the speed. So if you guys want to do the speed, adjust it all the way up there to max, and it's going to vibrate and shake you different. 3 different standing modes. So if you guys want to stand in the middle, you guys want to go a little wider or even wider, it depends on you. Then you add squats, it's going to make it worse. Add the resistance bands, it's going to make it even stronger on you. There is a 500-pound weight limit max on this thing, so most people should be able to get on this without a problem. It should be able to allow me and, of course, me and then another me to stand on it. He's lying. Exactly. So, you know, like Nate, when Nate was on it, Nate was like, you know, starting to cry and he was all upset thinking the girls really loved him. But we know he was about to drop with his legs cramping because of how much of he was squatting. If you guys look at Justin's legs, that is the vibration that you have. Now, if you go out wider and you start squatting like you're down in a sitting position, it's going to be a lot worse on that actual workout that you're doing, which is kind of cool. Well, I said it. Exactly. I mean, it's not a loud device, but if you guys ever been to a gym and you guys know how loud people get when they're working out, like when you're burning and your calves start to burn, when you're in a squat and you're having this type of vibration, you may start going like, yeah, making loud noises. It's just one of them things. Cool little piece. It's an awesome little option. I like this. It's a great little product. Right there, you guys see he's adjusting it. You can start seeing his muscles cramping up. You guys can see how much muscle it's taking him to stand on that vibration. Look at the way it's vibrating. So that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like that old vibrating disc that's going to burn the calories. We got more Govee products.
It's great products.
Sheila,
and this
why don't
is
you
the
do the video?
Govee Wi-Fi gateway thermometer. And this will read temperatures, humidity by sensor. So you get 3 sensors and a smart gateway. You can number them 1, 2, and 3, and they come with the hangers. So this is a game changer. So you can read your temperature and humidity on your garden, your basement, your baby room, your bathroom, in your home, so you know how much humidity if you need to regulate that. You download the Govee Life app, and in that you can pick your item, and here now we have entered.
Now, guys, you have 4 different pieces of this, so you guys can place it where you need. And that's the cool part. So if you guys want to do like a bedroom, under a sink, in a basement, it's going to allow you to pick and choose how much moisture is in there. And that's the way it works. And it's kind of cool. So let's say you guys grow your own vegetables, or you guys have grow mushrooms, or you guys want to make sure that your family photos and stuff are not getting too wet in, let's say, the attic or the basement. This will detect that moisture. While it's detecting the moisture, it's also going to detect the temperature. What's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Simplified piece. Again, the Govee app, like we showed you guys with the smart plug, this device works in the same app. You don't have to have a separate app. All works in the same app. So it's kind of cool. Well, still won't update my name. Yeah. We have an Amazon customer in here that claims she's Sheila. I really don't know if she's really Sheila, though. I want proof that it's Sheila.
Hey, we're taking a look at this very.
All right, yeah, you heard me. You heard me back there. We're taking a look. That's what I say. I think she's an imposter. Can I ban her? Let's throw down the ban hammer. Alright, we're showing you guys the Govee Mister. This has also got a hydrometer and thermometer with it as well. This is a 4-liter style device that's going to allow you to humidify your home. Now, if you guys want to, you guys can put, of course, essential oils in this. You guys can humidify with just plain water. You guys can do vapor rub humidification in this device. $80, but there's a 45% clippable coupon. You guys can get 45% off of this. On a full tank, you guys can get about 36 hours of usage time off this. She seems to know. I don't know. She's probably just stalking everything. She's probably clicking the pages as we're going just to know what we're talking about. This is a cool piece. It's got LED lighting, RGB on the bottom, guys. The RGB is going to allow you to, of course, choose the colorway that you want. It's going to allow you to breathe, have a nice breathing effect. Inside the app, you guys can change and adjust how much moisture or mist level you have. It's like 1 through 8, I think it is, or 1 through 9. That's manual mode. You guys can do custom mode. You guys can do automatic mode. Automatic mode will actually go up to, it's like 40% moisture, and then we'll shut off. Because you really don't want more than 40 to 45% moisture in your home. Just going to go there. That is me talking. I do not want over 45% moisture. I think over that, it's too moist for all my electronics, and I'm always scared. Comes with a separate hydrometer, thermometer, which you guys can put in there. And that's actually going to help work with the system. When it's working with that system, it's going to determine the moisture content and the level. This is kind of good for like 500 square foot rooms. It's not meant for your 1,000 square foot homes, your 1,200 square foot homes, your 4,000 square foot homes, all right? It's meant for a single room. Bedrooms and stuff like that. Like they said, if you haven't followed, give a follow, hit the button, hit the live notification button. You guys will know when we go live around here. Now, it looks like we have another Govee product to show you guys. Probably me. Let's see. You got a house? All right, you got a house. You need a hydrometer, thermometer. We got you covered with this one. This is a cool one. It's $10. It's cheap. Everybody can afford this. Normally $14. Even at normal $14 price point, you can afford that as well. LCD readout screen does your temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius. Is going to allow you to do minimum and maximum of moisture content level, where it's going to allow you to detect that. On the bottom half, it's going to show you guys the moisture level. You guys can set it at a max or minimum level. 45 is going to be like your readout. So it's going to have one side's going to be your readout. Then you're going to have your max and your minimum readout. You can adjust that inside the app. So the app is, it all works with the app, which is kind of cool. It's got a 3-inch display. It's going to do real-time readings with this. Battery indicator level in case you guys need to change the battery. It's got, of course, calibration via the app, so you do need to calibrate it. Do not forget to calibrate the system. Comfort level is what you're setting it up to adjust, and then trigger an alarm when it's got too much moisture in your house. Let's say it's a really hot and humid day. This is going to help you determine how much moisture is in your basement. Let's say it's a really rainy day and you're worried about your basement flooding. This will detect that moisture in the air with that. Now, they also make a water detection leak system. That's even cooler. That's the next piece up that we're going to show you guys. I believe it's another product I did. So I know I did the water detection systems and throw it under your house, under your sinks and stuff. You didn't know. Have a larger house. You want to make sure that you don't have no leakage under sinks or in other areas that you're working. You don't need this, guys. 5-piece kit. You got the home base, which is what all of these detection sensors are going to connect to. When you open the box, you're going to have 5 pieces. You're going to plug this piece into the wall. You're going to have these 4 other pieces that you're going to pull the battery tab off of. This is going to do like 1,300 square foot transmission, or 1,312 feet of transmission from the base that you connected. So each one of these little sensors can work up to about 1,300 feet away. 1,300 feet away. That means you can have a very large house, put this in separate areas. These are great to be put under your sinks. If you're worried about, let's say, sink overflows, it's good to be put down by your hot water tank, your air conditioners in your attic, just in case guys worried about condensation. You'll label them, you set them up, and then you'll know the indications of it. It has a 100 dB decibel alarm built into each one of these pieces. 2-year battery life, you can change the batteries out, which is great. That's kind of cool. I like that. 400 meters of connectability. 2.4 Wi-Fi connection with Bluetooth connection as well. Works with the app, again, completely accessible. So you have that. This would be great for even like apartments. It's a really cool piece. You didn't know your dryer vent came loose? Whoa. A lot of lint. Now you guys are going to notice me throw it under my sink, which hasn't been cleaned, and I'm sure I'm going to get yelled at by the wife. And I literally just chuck it back there. You do need to have it set face down. Oh, well, this wasn't the one I chucked down. But right there, set it down there. Now, I live in an apartment building. That was like that when I got here. I don't know. It's just dirty. I don't clean under the sinks. That's somebody else's job. And right there's your base connectability. Again, works with the app. Simplified piece. $60, 5-piece kit. Not bad. What do we got next? I'm going to let this video play. I don't know this product. I believe this is going to be like Nikita.
Wanted May the Force be with you, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the cold fill foldable food warming mat. Now this thing is honestly amazing. I think that this is an ADHD person's like food paradise product, because so many times I can't tell you, like, I leave my food and it gets cold and I like want to put it in the microwave, but I microwave it too long and it gets too hot, and then I gotta wait for it to cool down. And though this is a more time like consuming option, I think that this is better for getting that food either warmed up properly or keeping food warm once you have it made. Now, I'm going to get mine set up in the kitchen. I have some like stuffed jalapenos that I made earlier, and I actually let them sit out and get kind of like room temperature. It's about like 70 degrees in my house, so they are kind of cool, and they just taste better warm. And
Why are you
so I
making your
wanted to
dog
try
into
out the
food?
food mat with
Sheila,
these, and so this is
you
me
should be
doing
making
that.
your dog
I
food,
basically
not
get it
making your
plugged
dog into
in.
food.
I set it
What
to
did
the
Hazel ever
110
do?
temperature, which is the
Hazel's a good
max
dog.
temperature that can go on this setting. And I basically kind of set it and forget it. I ended up leaving it on the mat for about 15 minutes, and they
Aw,
were
poor
at the
Hazel.
absolute perfect
Feed
temperature.
her steak.
Now, it does take about 2
Chicken
minutes
and
to get
rice. Give
warm.
her steak
And
and
if you see
T-bones.
under here, you can see that like the way the heating trace kind of runs in like that zigzag pattern. Now, like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to get warm, and then like another minute and a half or so to get to like the target temperature. But once I get it set up, I mean, you can see these heated up very nicely. I can feel the residual heat. The only thing that I will say is that like underneath the little heating coils do not like light up or anything, so like be careful, or like, you know, let people know that like it may be hot, because there's no indication outside of the little power thing on the side to know that it's on. This thing is absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it for parties, holiday events.
You know, that's what I was just about to say. It's almost like your tile flooring. If you guys have a heated bathroom or a heated floor, that's what this is kind of like. It's got the run of wire that goes through. Most of your bathrooms use like a water style. This one uses an electric. It's going to allow the coil system to allow it to keep hot and warm. Jalapeno poppers, I can definitely go for about 30 of those right now, but not really. Can't eat them, so it's all good. I've been doing really well with my eating habits lately. I've actually been doing pretty good with my eating habits. Small portions. Stomach doesn't allow for me to eat no more. Dude, my stomach issues are so messed up. Between my lactose intolerance, my diverticulitis, and all of the other cool stuff, I can't eat. Back to plain foods. Plain rice, plain chicken. I probably shouldn't be eating the cinnamon little hard candies. But like when I'm doing these long streams, like to not have a hard candy to help my voice, like you guys notice I'm not eating hard candy, so I'm coughing a bit. My voice has not come back from Black Friday to Cyber Monday. My throat is still scarred from that. It's crazy. That's kind of cool. All right, next up is an ice machine. I actually use one of these. This is from Cylon. It's going to do about 26 pounds of ice.
You want to make the force be with you.
Period. Don't really need the sound of this. We can just talk about it. Ice machines. 2 sizes. Small ice, large ice. They're going to be bullet style of ice. It's going to do 9 ice cubes every like 6 to 9 minutes, right? Now, depending on the size of this, it will depend on that. 26 pounds of ice in 24-hour period. And let's go here. You have to keep putting water in there if you guys use that much ice. And I know because we go through a lot of ice. I actually have that ice machine. Actually, the larger version sitting back here on the counter. So we do use an ice machine around here. These are really well done. There's a handle for this one. Mine doesn't have a handle. Don't need the handle. It has a handle for the ice tray, which is cool. I like that. Mine doesn't have that part. Good little thing. So if you guys know that you're having a big company coming over, make a bunch of ice out of this, put it in the fridge, and then you can shut this off. You don't have to leave it on all the time. I will also recommend that you guys clean these every few weeks. If you do not clean out the inside of these pieces every few weeks or so, you may get like what's like almost like a red algae growth inside. It's not bad algae. It's just an algae growth from like water sitting. Clean it out. Also get like what's called a descaler. No more Taco Bell for you. Oh. Is it Taco Tuesday? I'm going for tacos. Thanks, dude. No, thanks. I don't. Thanks, buddy. Oh, you said it. Tacos. No more tacos for James, huh? All right. No tacos. How about enchiladas? Enchiladas? Quesadillas? A torta. All right, send me a torta. I think it's Wednesday. It's always Taco Tuesday, even if it's Wednesday. Sheila doesn't know how this works. Sheila doesn't know how this works. See, Sheila needs to learn how this works. Nachos. Ew. I'm good. No Nacho Supreme. No Nacho Supremes, sir. I'm not about the Nacho Supremes. If I do that, I'll make my own nachos at home. Out of ranch dip.
Company sent us 2 of these. It does come with the little pamphlet.
All right, guys, this is
You
the
know,
Lola
it's made by
Rose
UK
watch.
designer.
This is, of course, genuine leather from London. Malachite dial, gold tone all the way around. Nice and elegant, will fit most hands for most people. Geared towards the women. I mean, guys, you can wear it too if you want to. Don't worry about it. Definitely women's style. It's more daintier. It's not like, you know, a big 42 millimeter style like I wear. But it's a good little piece. Now, it comes with a cool case. That case is going to allow you to carry like earrings or maybe a ring with it as well. With this. Did you hear about the ring? Nope. I didn't hear about nothing, buddy. You missed all the stories. I'll tell you a story in a minute, Phil. You just stick around until this product's over. Now, with this, guys, it does take a battery. The battery will last you maybe a year or two, and you might have to change it out and all that. All the sales room. Funny. It's a dad joke. Gotcha, dad joke. By the way, happy birthday to the little one yesterday. I missed it. So, Phil, you may have missed story time. I didn't get home till 12:30 last night. 12:30 at night. I was doing some things. I was doing a few things last night. All right. There is, you know, we were just doing a few things up till about 12:30 last night. All of it was fun. Dude, it's so cold. Is it cold where you are? Are you having the Arctic winds? I think it's like 12 degrees outside, 40-mile-an-hour winds, so it's dropping it down like -degree weather out there. We were out doing that. That's all I had. If I had other coloring, I probably would have switched colors up on that. But it's the coloring I had, so it's the color we ran with. We ran out of 1/0 lugs and we ran out of heat shrink, so we are stalled. So we need some more parts. So that's the Lola Rose. Great little piece. 28 degrees? Maybe it warmed up here. It is 19 degrees, but feels like -3. And I'm still in shorts. I'll be out in shorts in a little bit. All right, next up is the Geiger Super Blocks. Now, the Geiger Super Blocks is another cool little piece right here. Now, this is going to be a Nikita video, and I'm going to let you guys watch the video for
this is Super Blocks. They are the creators of Super Slide, and so I'm really excited about Super Blocks because I love Geiger because they make the best brain-teasing games. Now, this is everything that it comes with. A really nice user manual for how to set things up. A really nice carrying cases for the game itself and all the pieces that
89
come with it.
today. It's
but
weird.
Of course,
it's
the star of the
normally
show
hot.
here today is the actual game. It does take batteries, 2 AA batteries, and then you're good to go. All you want to do is long press this, and then you are good to start. It lights up. Now what's really cool is it tells you the level. So this is 3, and it's kind of hard to see. If I turn off my lights here, maybe you'll see it a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see it a lot better here. And basically what you're going to want to do is basically try to fill out these pieces. Now it tells you what color pieces you're going to be using. So since this one is red, you're only going to be using red pieces. So using these red pieces, you basically have to fill it out. So I see that this one fits pretty good here, and then this one fits in here, and like I said, this is level 3, so pretty easy. Once you get it, basically the game recognizes that you've gotten all the pieces in place, and so I've got everything here.
I just lost all my links.
maybe I don't have everything set in correctly. There we go. And so,
guys, once you set it up and lock it up, it's going to allow you to say, oh, you completed the level, and then you guys can go to the next level. Multiple levels. It will actually tell you guys the color patterns and the pieces that you need to use for said level, which is kind of cool. So that's where it's going to be kind of cool with this, and it's going to say, oh, you only need the reds, or you're going to need the reds and yellows. You pick and choose, and it's going to do, and of course, allow you to train your brain into the action. Now, you'll pick up the device and be like, oh, this one's going to go here, and we'll do this like he's doing. This is cool to like get those synapses flowing with that. So Jackery does really well with this. Great little price point for something of this sort. Now, I believe we're going to be showing some low heel ankle boots up next. So let's show you guys that. One sec.
Ankle boots are by Dream Pairs, and they look like brown leather, and they have little pockets of sparkly gold there, and
Sheila.
the gold zippers. One is for looks, that one there, and on the other side there is a workable zipper. That's kind of a nice touch, isn't it? And it just has a tiny little heel with a pull at the ankle, and a nice little heel with a little grip, and that looks like a rubbery sole. So these are really cute and stylish, nice with a pair of jeans and a sweater. And
now these are actually stylish and very cool looking. I like these. This is going to be great for the little kids. Now, what I can tell you is this is in multiple sizes, so you don't have to worry about it. They're going to come in like 8 toddler all the way up to 6 big kid. They're going to come in 4 colors. It's going to be the black PU, the tan PU. I believe there's even pink and white variations. They all have the stars on them, which is kind of cool. They're like a faux leather style of piece. They're a polyurethane leather, and they're going to have a non-slip TPR outer sole, which is they use quite a bit with some of their boots, which is great. It's got a nice little scuffy bottom, so they're not going to slip and slide on most surfaces. Not going to say if it's a really dusty or really dirty little area. They might like slide slightly. But great variations for for every child out there. They got something. It's really cool. I like that. That's actually different. I wasn't expecting Sheila to do it. Usually when I see it says little kid shoes or something, it's Mrs. Dragon Blogger and her mom. Like
We're
right here.
taking a look at the ever popular Dream Pairs. Now this is the Luca style, and what's great about these shoes is you have a mesh material, and so that's going to be very breathable. It's going to be comfortable. You have the pull-on tab, and that's Velcro, so you can just tighten that across your foot. You're going to see that you have a really nice sole, but these are really great.
We don't need to.
You know, they're
guys. These are the Mighty Movers. They're a slip-on style of a shoe, but they do have Velcro, so you guys can kind of tighten it down. Comes in about 8 different colorways. Anywhere from 10 toddler up to 6 big kid. And you guys see Mrs. Dragon Blogger's mom's feet are actually small enough that they fit these shoes, which is amazing. Now, they're knit faux fur leather with, of course, a nice rubber sole. Not water resistant, though. If they get wet, guys, your feet are going to get soaked, and that's just the way it is. Comfortable mesh lining on these, of course, scuff resistant toe. It's nice and strong heel with this. Anti-adjustable strap. The strap's going to allow you to slip your feet in a little bit easier with these in nice little piece. Like I said, multiple colors, multiple sizes, great price point. Can't go wrong with it. Now, we also have a dog bed up next. This is going to be from EC Haga. You guys are going to see, of course, the puppos fighting and bouncing around inside this video. This actually comes in multiple sizes, anywhere from 36 by 27 inch all the way up to a 52 inch by 41 inch. That's going to be like from your extra small to your XXL bed. Now, it comes in like 13 to 14 different colors. Now, these are, of course, a waterproof covering, washable covers as well, high-density egg crate foam with a gel-infused memory foam piecing on it to allow them to sit and lay on it very, very well. The egg crate style is going to be on the bottom, the gel's going to be on the top to allow for that layering for them. It's going to be good on their hips and knees and stuff like that, which is great. It's going to be about approximately 3 inches with another 3-inch height on top of that for the edged roll with this. And like I said, fully machine washable. If you guys want to, take the cover off, wash it, you're good to go. about $49.99 for this variation. If you want the really large one, I think the 52-inch by 41-inch is like $94. It's a great little piece, great little option for you. So check it out. You can't go wrong with that. Now, we also have the $10 Mateen shower. James here. Maybe you need a new bath brush. Maybe this is the one for you. Guys, this is just a shower brush. The shower brush is literally that. Double-sided. You're going to have two sides, two different thicknesses of the bristles. Now, the bristles will actually do quite well. And I'm going to sit here and laugh because my phone is almost dead. So we're going to try and get through this show before my phone dies over here. Quit charging again. Double bristles, each side is going to have a different bristle. You're going to have your stiff bristles and your soft bristles. The stiff bristles are going to be great for like pulling off the dander and your skin and stuff like that. Like it's going to help pull off the scales off you. The soft bristles are going to do a deeper cleaning to smooth your skin with this. Now it is a nylon bristle on one side, and it's got lotus wood polymer resin, and it's got cotton, of course, and rubber. Now, the other side of the bristles are going to also do very well for you. It's got a nice long range with this. It's a good little piece, great little option if you guys need. Now, the natural bristles on the one side are going to be the softer ones. The polymer or nylon bristles are going to be the stiffer style for that. So, if you guys need $10 little brush, can't go wrong with it with that. Now, I believe that is the last of the products that I have for you guys today, plus we're at our 2-hour time slot. So, great little show, great little options. If you guys are looking, check them out. Now, for those of you out there listening in and watching, don't forget to hit that follow button. Hit the live notification button. If you hit that follow button and live notification button, you guys will know when we go live around here. Wiley, what's up, buddy? Now, with that also being said, I will be back here tomorrow. I believe I have another stream tomorrow, probably deal streams or something like that. So, hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. With that, I want to thank everybody for being here. Phil, Sheila, Mrs. Dragonblogger, Thomas, and all of the others that have popped in and talked with me. Glocks, Wiley, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next show. I'm out of here. Later, everybody. Have a good one.